Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Back to baseball here today. Let's see the calendar. Oh, look at that. We're going against Houston. That'll be exciting. Save that one game, of Houston, and then we're going to move on to the Yankees. Going to be cool. Eventually, Seattle and the Sox. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but we'll start by playing a couple games, eh? And it made. Looks like Barrios is our pitcher today. No, because those other guys are tired. Stephanie, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. George Springer. Oh, no, he's our big hitter. Guess everybody needs a rest. They play like 100 games or something. Take me out to the ball game.
Baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak.
Hopefully remember how to play this. It's been a bit since I've been playing Dead Island 2.
It's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Brian Abreu. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid.
I'm sure we'll remember.
With a sub-2 ERA, that's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire.
I don't know if Stephanie's here. She hasn't commented, but she did like.
Get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug. Really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Here comes a pitch. Next off,
decent hit.
In the air, right field.
Oh, he caught it. Bugger.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Kevin, let's go.
Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that one
oh, big pop fly.
And there's two down.
Not a good start so far.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Here's Bo.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average.
Let's go, Bo. Let's go.
In the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the
crap, eh?
Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy
that's
hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under.
Got our first base hit.
Swinging it really well lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Oh, we missed. What are it? Foul ball. A rip and a half. Very early.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one is absolutely belted back there. And it bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1.
There we go. Ran one in.
All over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And that one finds its way through. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2.
Yeah.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out.
You're multitasking. You're playing a board game.
But definitely put a good swing on.
Oh, what board game are you playing? Monopoly?
Up to the plate is Brandon.
You want thank you for liking?
3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And
Oh, we
there's a
missed.
strike. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college
Voted.
at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2020
It is Monopoly.
and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big league.
Here's a hit.
Drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Got the guy to third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
He voted for spitting.
Good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
On the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, we missed.
Santiago Espinal, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Out to center.
Oh, they're going to catch that.
One makes the catch, and that's the inning.
How was my day? It was all right.
3 runs for him here.
I went to Costco after work.
Inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue
Bought some
Jays
food.
The Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston, our starter in this one, Jose Barrios.
All right, here we go with Jose Barrios.
His ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy
I
that's
bought a
afraid.
pineapple that's pink inside. I'll be interested to try out, eh?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Brantley.
The designated hitter, Michael.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball.
I had McDonald's for dinner.
He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball. On the ground, right side, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
There we go. We just ran right over.
Batting second, the third baseman, David.
So up next, David Hensley. First offering misses the mark.
Poutine pizza and
Next pitch is popped up.
salad, eh?
Hauls it in for the out.
Where was the pizza from?
Batting third.
Is it homemade or from somewhere?
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Sat out last night's game.
That's a lot of cheese there.
Today. Singing, you can't ask for
Double
anything
cheese
more. This
meal.
guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Well, in their win last
All right,
game,
Varsho.
came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Now he steps out as time is granted. Abreu back to work.
Oh, we missed.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
McCormick makes the grab, 1 away.
It was from somewhere because your foster mom and sister went out
Here's the second base
for dogs at it. Oh, there you go. What kind of pizza was it?
Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
How much of a round this particular inning, eh?
All
right, Kevin. Get on the base.
A tremendously talented center fielder, Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead at 3-0.
Justin, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
Welcome back, and here is Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The why to kick the pitch.
Pepperoni, mushrooms, and other things, eh?
In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Gotta warm up on the old baseball. I'm gonna go to some baseball games in real life.
That's a strike. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one misses. Ball 1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunboog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there.
Next week,
a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes
because it's Mother's Day weekend. You're having Chinese for dinner.
Next offering.
But you hate Chinese food.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Popped up. Varsho moving under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
This pitcher's a bit harder to use than some of them, I think.
Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
You don't like the rice and some things? I like Chinese food rice. I think it's really good. Different at different places, though.
Espinal on the run, throw to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 3-0.
That's the filler content, the rice and noodles. You know, if you go to the buffets, you don't eat that stuff because you get your more value for your money if you eat the expensive stuff.
And first offering is fouled off. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado since
it is Mother's Day. Whenever my foster mom wants, she gets on Mother's Day.
Sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer goes hard and
A funny concept, eh? Mother's Day.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lifted in.
That was a pretty good hit, I think.
Flashes the
Too bad the guy caught it, but I thought it was a good hit.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
Mother's Day, Mother's Day. What did they do to get that?
If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for.
They got down in the bedroom.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Vladdy getting to start at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. 0-1.
That's not great. That one's going to go right to him, and then I'm out.
And Guerrero is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
So if you think about it, because they did it however many years ago. I'd be streaming that weekend, probably.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the rookie first base.
What's the date to Mother's Day?
Berrios, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And he steps off. Going 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him.
Misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio.
Dubon measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
How come they don't have a grandma and grandpa day?
The pitch. Bounce to the right. Throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the
I think that's a missed opportunity for restaurants and stuff. Are you guys going out for Chinese food or getting it ordered in?
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Ordering in, eh?
Houston, start of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Boo and Danny.
Abreu back to work.
That was a good hit.
Swing and a drive. And it hits the fence.
Oh.
Altuve with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
Showed a really nice opposite.
Come on, Bell.
Last at bat.
Oh.
That one, 0-1.
Oh. Oh. What day is Mother's Day? What's the date?
Jansen leads off second with nobody out.
That's a big hit. Look at that. Perfect.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone.
Look at that. It's going to the
It's gone.
upper deck there. Hit the upper deck.
Brandon Belt goes deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. That was blasted.
Sunday. Oh, okay.
Off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That was a heck of a hit, eh?
Santiago Espinal.
Smashed it.
For the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that one's not as good.
Dubon has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Try to put the ball in the air.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and
Oh.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't.
Varsho hit it pretty good, but it's going right to the center.
Squeezes it. 2 down.
Swing, bada.
The second baseman.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Come on, Whit. Hit it, Whit. Whit it, hit.
Hit
Right
hard
to him.
around to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score.
We got Brandon, and he nailed it though. He didn't. He smashed
It is
it.
now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I wonder if they ever get bruised on their back. Isn't that hard? Taps their back a bit, you know.
Back here in Houston, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley. Got his Nike gloves on. Didn't see where they wanted it.
The pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left.
Holy crap.
Catch.
Did you see that?
Down.
Third baseman, David Hensley.
Down the third baseman, David Hensley. He popped out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Direct.
And the righty deals.
Nick, thank you for liking.
That one fouled off.
Oh, following. Thank you for following. Much appreciated.
Hader deals. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Couldn't catch up to the
Oh.
hitter.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First time. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017.
Place it over there, eh?
Series twice, 6 times the Silver.
Oh, hit my guy in the knee. He has knee pads.
8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. And the 0-1.
Ah.
The Astros yet to pick up a hit here.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog. But one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it.
Got him.
Astros still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ryan Stanek taking over on the mound.
Oh, we got a new pitcher.
We all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Kevin Kiermaier.
Come on, Kevin.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Crap. Went right to him almost.
The batter, number 11.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's Bo.
In the first. He's 1 for 2.
Stephanie's MVP.
That one.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Bangs off the wall. Myers throws to second.
Oh, crap.
He's got no chance. He's out.
Didn't bounce hard enough off the wall, I guess.
Kevin Biggio.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
In the strike zone. What can I do? How to hit it, you know?
Oh, 1 down. That one pushed foul.
Doesn't look like very realistic physics when it hits the crowd. I think his balls usually bounce back onto the field. Oh, that's not great.
Gets it to first, and they get Biggio for the out. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
1, 2, 3. Look at me.
Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a
Probably big crowd there, eh?
and then went on to be a third
It was
round pick of the
empty.
Astros in 2018. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize.
Up the ladder, man.
Keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
McCormick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball.
The Stros hitless so far in the game.
Rose.
Swing and a miss.
Still hitless.
Down on strikes. 2 away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you
Kind of gloomy outside, eh? Or is it just getting on nighttime, I guess?
where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Corey Lee up next for the Astros. First time up, he grounded to third. In there for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And here it comes. Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Let me go out. Let me go out.
The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. Astros are down quietly. It's 5-0. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, Vladdy.
And he deals. Hard hit left.
Right to him.
Gathers and throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Stanek in his 6th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And now
Foul ball.
right-handed reliever and fouled off. Swings through it for the K.
Ah, darn it.
Too much on that one.
Came inside with that
Dang it.
fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside.
What kind of burger do you like to get from McDonald's if you go there?
And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Plain cheeseburger?
Right there.
Bell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Crushed to right.
Oh, here we go, man. Upper deck. Oh, no, not quite upper deck. Oh, row 15 or 16 or something.
Again, his second homer of the game. It's 6-0.
Bell crushed it, man.
As we say, it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
I was right.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Espinal in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
How I do? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? All right, straight to the pitcher almost. What is in the ankles? Got him in the ankles.
Dalton Show next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial
PRB.
offering.
PRB. You're going to hit 10 home runs while you're gone.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Well, we can see
Oh,
him
maybe I'll
muscle
get
up a
10
little bit.
strikes.
He's gonna hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
See if I get more strikes than home runs.
0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCormick right there to make the grab.
Well,
Is the inning.
it wasn't a
Toronto
strike.
picks up one on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Joe Perez.
The first baseman.
All right, can we strike out
Run
Perez?
support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have
Pitches
too
have
much
we done?
finesse.
45.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-1. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. He was late there, strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher
Got him.
page right now.
The left fielder, Jake Myers.
I was just in the zone, man. You got to get it inside that box.
Still 2 down now.
Between the knees and the elbows, they say. Or you got to trick them to swing and
Through
miss.
that one, 0-1.
For 1 strike. Right on the edge.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, as good as things can
That's
be,
a ball.
it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
Get 4 balls and then you get to walk, you know?
Not able to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to short. Bichette sends it to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston.
Let's see if we can find anybody.
Themselves down 6-0.
Where it looks like they're pretty focused on the game. They're all looking at the same
Top
spot.
inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The right-hander back to work.
Right to him. Firedo, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. There is a lot of empty seats because they haven't been doing very well, the Houston Astros, in this particular virtual league. Especially since the Blue Jays have been doing really well. Victoria, thank you for liking too.
Might be his last shot at it, Boo.
You know. Oh, big pop fly.
Puts it away for the out.
My team is like in a serious streak. You'd think they'd come just for that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bichette.
I watched that. I'm not sure I understand. Here's Bo. Oh,
And
foul
first
ball.
offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
At the belt and fires. On the
Wow,
ground.
that was not a good one to swing at.
Throws across the diamond, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing
Darn
for the
it.
Blue Jays. They lead it though 6-0.
Take me out to the ball game.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now
Me
here's the
out to
Astros
the
leadoff
show.
hitter, Michael Brantley.
Well, they've kept him pretty
Quick
quiet in
inning.
this
That's
series.
what it's all
Still
about for
hasn't
me.
come
I always
out.
get
know
quick innings.
You want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And there's one away.
Now batting.
He should have seen the catch that catcher made earlier, man. He jumped down on his
Hensley digs
back.
in now.
Impressive, actually.
That misses the zone.
I don't know how often they do it in real life.
I
But
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
I'm always looking at what the pitch is, and I should be looking at where they want
If
it.
you give up a solo shot.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
They gotta look there first.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick
Now
outs.
batting. The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Three pitches, my guy at 57.
Jose Altuve. On the ground, right side. Guerrero the toss to first, and that is that.
Caesar, thank you for liking and sharing. Much appreciated.
6-0 deficit.
You're back. Welcome back.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs,
Hit it home.
this guy is a big contributor. And a pitch. And
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Go on. Probably could have made it to third even. There's a fast one.
Aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Right between them, eh? He might have been able to make the third.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners.
I might have been able to run that in too.
For him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into.
So I don't know. Sometimes I hit the run button and then it runs the guy from first as well.
3 pitches last time.
Line drive.
Oh! Oh!
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Okay, we can do a sack fly here.
2 on with 1 out. Brandon Bell now at the plate.
Or he can hit a home run. That'd be alright too. Brandon Bell has got 2 home runs this game. On fire!
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that
Decent!
tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now on the bump, Hector Neris.
Oh, we chased the pitcher.
Coming in out of the pen when your guys guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Decent.
It's a fly ball, center field. McCormick has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score the sack.
There we go. At least the sack fly.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Let's go, team. Let's go. Oh, foul ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off to the right.
Another foul ball. Shouldn't have swung at that one. They all look like they're going in to me, though. That's the thing.
That one.
Oh, that one's a sack fly, too.
Myers, raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Bugger.
They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros nothing.
Probably start warming up my closer, eh?
Back here at Minute Maid Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answers.
Only got 60 pitches, though.
Berrios back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Slow roller up the middle.
Oh, no.
Got it behind his back. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Wow, that is heartbreaking. He's been absolutely dominant on
Blue is no hitter.
his own error ends any chance he might have had at a perfect game. Hopefully he can shake it off, though. He still has the no-hitter intact.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Berrios a check to first. Pena gets back easily. Strike 1.
The first guy, too.
Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Man at first. Corey Lee will hit next. Swing and a miss.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And now the first baseman, Joe Perez.
First baseman, Joe Perez.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball popped up in there. Base hit. And the bid for history is gone. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Houston. Still 8-0.
So that other one didn't count as a hit? The other guy made it to the
For the
base.
start of the inning. Here's the second baseman.
Weird.
The pitch. And first offering is
I thought it would have counted because there was a guy already on base.
Extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Neris, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swing and
Big old pop there, eh?
field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kiermaier.
Oh!
Plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Blake Taylor.
Oh, he had an error throwing it, so it wasn't a hit. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Yes, he didn't make history or whatever.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swings
There we go. That one's a good one. Kevin with the homer.
His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
This is close. All that one guy, Brandon Bell, doing all the damage.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible split.
Oh, watch. I don't want to know.
Somehow he got
I don't know why my watch decides to talk sometimes.
Hit that ball out of the ballpark.
Apparently, iWatches don't know anything about screaming.
This is empty, one away. Bo Bichette next up.
Bo. Come on, Bo. Oh, he broke the bat.
Pops him up. The flip to the pitcher covering.
You know, on my TikTok, I put all sorts of different highlights of different things, you know, like clips and stuff, but some trips and some clips. And Bo Bichette hitting a home run in like MLB a couple of years ago was one of my big, not huge, just a couple hundred or whatever. One of the first bigger viewed TikToks. The highlight of him hitting a home run. And you know, I had all these weird before that, some like weird glitches and things that happened in the you know, where their heads are like sideways, you know, different weird problems.
The pitch.
Those ones don't get nearly the views that the Bo Bichette hitting a home run did. I don't know what, I think the highest TikTok I have now, well, it's still only a few hundred, but so I was playing Euro Truck Simulator, and I was passing a helicopter, and it just kicked the crap out of my truck. And I was stuck, and it just tore my truck apart.
So up next, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
I'm going to be going to an MLB game. A couple of them, actually. And
Got him swinging.
for the Yankees,
Right by him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating
the
stuff
seat
out
I
there
got is
now,
just above the
not just in
diamonds.
terms of swing and miss,
It's
but
like row
also
17 or something like that.
all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the
So
confidence in
you
your
wouldn't be able to
ability
see it in
to
this
really
camera
go right
view,
after
but
opposing
that's just
batters.
diamonds there. But add another, I don't know, 8 or 9 rows, and that's probably where I am for one of my games. And the other game I got tickets for,
Stands in with 2 away
Pittsburgh.
as he takes a ball.
That one will be along the third baseline. From what I read,
Side, and that's ball 2.
the third baseline is like really desirable seats, and the next best is behind the batter.
2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's
Just
ball
off the outside edge.
Oh, that should have been a strike. Close.
And he walked him.
Oh crap!
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're
Don't walk very often.
You going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Hensley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Now the 0-1. Swings.
Oh, he swung really early that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Bounce to third. And that's just foul.
Let's see where they wanted it.
Down to their final strike. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound.
There we go.
He's gonna stew a little bit
Streak
over
extended.
that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
9-0 your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.
There we go. On to our next opponent.
Outstanding crew
I think it's
here
the
at MLB
Yankees
Show.
now.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You have a favorite player, Sean? I'd probably get a jersey for that guy there, Guerrero Jr. or Bo Bichette, I think. I'm not going to a Toronto game though. I'm going to be going to Seattle at home. I got to figure out if I want to get like a Seattle shirt or just no, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to wear a Toronto shirt there, but Felipe, thank you for liking. Obviously, I'll probably cheer for Seattle, I guess. In that case, they're the closest to British Columbia, where I am. Got a day off finally. Look at that, eh? It's been pretty hectic schedule lately. 7:05 game in New York. Gonna be live from New York. I guess we're starting with that guy. I don't know if they put the other guys back.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto
That'd be pretty awesome, I think, if
New York Yankees.
watch a New York Yankees game in New York.
A lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this
We're
club.
probably on the world record-setting streak.
Just about set to
I know what the longest streak in baseball start of the season was, but I can't imagine it's much longer than 19. Alexa, what is the longest baseball streak from the beginning of the season?
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That was interesting, but not the question I asked.
Judge hauls it in, and there's one away.
Alexa, stop.
Here's Kiermaier now. Homer
Man.
back in the game on Wednesday.
Oh, that was nice sounding hit. I think he's going to catch it, but it was nice sounding.
Hicks makes the catch. And there are two down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now
Come on, Bo! Hit yourself in the nose there. Oh, crap. That's not on your nose.
To first, and Bichette is retired.
Well, darn it all.
3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score.
Sure freaks out when you do the back and the
Yankee Stadium, and on the mound
bigs at the
now,
same time.
what should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop.
The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Keep the tutorial on so I don't forget how to play it. I take time off.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Caught him looking for the K.
Strike!
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
This guy's red everywhere, man.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Springer's back, eh?
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel.
Uh-oh.
Up the middle and the
Got a
other way.
base
Sometimes
early.
when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ryu moved to first. Back in there standing.
Well,
Hey,
you really
Tony.
couldn't ask for a better guy to be the
How are
face
you?
of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And now the lefty.
Oh, he swung early.
He swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Cuts on it and misses.
Got him!
Strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fourth.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one's in there, 0-1.
Got him. Come on, let's get him. Knock this guy out, and then he'll be.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Nullifying the fact that they got somebody on bench or on the bench
The pitch.
on.
Sit down on strikes.
Ooh, we got him.
She'll called strike 3 to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Scoreless after one.
Scoreless after one.
Second inning set to go. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Let's get a Springer dinger.
Cover off the ball. He's got a great eye as well.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
Guy knows how to hit.
And the right-hander back to work. And
Hey,
first offering
that.
is fouled off.
Bet it was a foul ball.
And
He had the day off yesterday.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it.
Forget about it.
George Springer leaves the yard.
Back in action.
His 18th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
I don't understand what they're chanting, but
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive.
That's decent.
Hit out into left center field.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is not a very fast runner, so I gotta
Well, that started at
be happy with a
No
base.
messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
I would have been over their heads, but
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
come on, Brandon.
Home runs.
Oh, I missed.
And misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Early.
Here comes the 0-1. Belt swinging a drive deep right field. Judge going back on it. And that one is out of here.
There we go.
Brandon Belt goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Should have intentionally walked him, man. He got like 3 home runs or something last game.
Timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Oh, foul ball. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Varsho! There's a big
out to center.
pop up.
Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on The Show Canada. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. B-E-aggressive.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Josh Donaldson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Good day, Justin. How are you?
And that just
Oh, crap.
It's a good take.
Doing a lot of pitches on this particular guy, eh?
pulls As the string
Finally got him.
struck him out.
Diego, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
Trevino, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
How's this game? It's on Game Pass. It's pretty good. Base for play.
On the ground at first, and it's off the bag. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning.
Guess I could have went right onto the bag.
In order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0.
For liking, Justin. Much appreciated.
Back in New York with Merrifield up to the plate.
The second baseman. With
Herman.
I gotta warm up here. I'm gonna be going
And he was
watching some MLB in real life.
And foul ball.
Where do you even
And watch
begin
the
with
Yankees
talent we've
play
seen from
against
the Dominican Republic?
Mariners at
Vladdy,
some point.
Bobby, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Whips it to first.
Got evacuated last night.
Top of the third.
So are you like in a center right now,
So far.
or are you staying at some relatives or
I
something?
appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1.
Oh, got a fast guy on base.
And his hitting streak continues. There have
Oh, you're at a hotel.
no bad days for him in the
Well, hopefully it's a nice hotel.
Guys running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So
Well, hopefully everything
Bichette up to the dish.
doesn't burn things down, you know.
He swings and fouls one off.
No, like nobody's homes.
Leads off first.
That in is just a precaution.
Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's
Oh, that's a good hit.
4 of them. That's a base
I like
hit.
that.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with
Why not have a home to go back to? Town surrounded.
Sends his hitting streak to an even
That
9.
happens here in BC a lot,
Most
actually.
pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this.
Yeah, I think
Air's been
so,
actually
Boog.
pretty clean around here.
Changes the scouting report
Considering there's like
on
40
players.
fires in BC and then there's a bunch in
You're
Alberta.
swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
First and second, 1 out.
Well, hopefully you got whatever was important out
George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
and everybody stays safe, you know.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hicks going back on this one. Still going back.
Yeah.
In on the warning track. The tag gets him.
Ah,
It's a
crap.
double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there.
Easy
Not a great
Xbox,
base running
kids and
in the
wife.
inning.
Could have left the Xbox.
Here at New Yankee
Save some
Stadium
weight.
in the Bronx as
The,
we go to the last of the third. And
I guess
the
that it's not that bad for the heaviness though. The Xbox One was pretty heavy.
And he pumps it a
Or
strike.
big and awkward, rather.
Higashioka in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round.
No warranty on it.
An 8.
Well, hopefully you have house insurance. You got 2 trucks? I guess that's the advantage of digital games, eh?
And the pitch.
All the digital games just like that.
And a swing and a miss.
I log it in.
Gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Aaron Hicks at the plate.
You have any favorite baseball players?
And first offering is fouled off. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks.
Although there's times where digital's a disadvantage. If you look at Amazon Stadia, you know, there's like some guy that had 2,000 hours in Red Dead Redemption and
0-1.
they basically lost it.
Foul territory behind the plate. Jansen makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit.
You imagine people would, but
To the top of the Yankee order, Isaiah up to the plate.
there's going to be a lot of people that don't though, despite that they should.
Just a slow ground ball this time.
Oh crap! Wasn't good. Never been a baseball guy. To be honest, I don't really watch baseball, but I'm playing the game and occasionally going to some live games. You know, the ambiance, the atmosphere. You know.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground. A ball right side. Over to first. That's the 3rd out.
BRB.
Lead 1. They trail it here 3-0.
The Yankees are way better than those other teams so far. Got multiple hits.
Back in the Bronx, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Herman back to work.
That's a decent hit, I think. Oh, wasn't decent enough.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game
Perfect.
tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He's flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. 1 down. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. Flied out his first time.
Hey, perfect again.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they hold the runner at 3rd, but the bases are loaded.
There, now it's time to hit a homer, man.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
Hopefully it's somebody like Bell.
Great swing on it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. 2 runs are in. Chapman headed home.
No.
Relay throw home. The tag out. He can't scramble back into.
Why did the second base guy run and not the third base?
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Domingo Herman won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Trying to tell the third base guy to run.
Comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 47, Frankie Montas.
Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit. Swings and misses.
That was ridiculous.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That's out to center field.
That would have been a sack fly if
Makes the play, and it's out number
he wouldn't have
3.
messed up.
They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Sometimes it feels like they take forever.
The ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The wind and the pitch. And that's down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. So the Yanks go in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more.
Though that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run.
Oh, that was so close.
Pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off. Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really...
There we go.
Down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
There's second deck.
Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. I'm sure he wanted turning that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard, and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh,
First off,
stinky.
fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 1 for 2. That one hammered.
Oh, he's walking.
That's got a chance.
He knows. It's gone. It's out of here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 14th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
I think this pitcher's going to get pulled pretty quick.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Clark Schmidt. He's in.
Oh, they did not call that right.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Line drive to short.
Oh.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Belt.
On Belt.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And they get Belt for the out. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once.
James, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
Nothing game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on Canada. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah, let's go. Take him out.
Jose Trevino,
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
That really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
One and two here. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Higashioka batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Thank you.
Back in the Bronx, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Schmidt back to work. And first offering is fouled
I
off.
should have left that one. Although, yeah, that was probably in the zone.
He features a slider, a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer. Hammers that one.
Starting to walk. I think he knows. Well, that was close to being a foul ball.
Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off.
Man, I'm having a game. These are all hot bats.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, they got me there.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds.
That's
Keep him off
good
balance.
timing, though. Missed, I guess.
And the 0-2. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go.
Look at that. We're killing them with these home runs.
He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season.
Be chasing that pitcher right away.
The ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. In the air, out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one lifted.
Big old pop fly.
Field. Cabrera makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Oh, that's not great.
LeMahieu gets it to first, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's Aaron
The
Hicks.
center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. And he takes a strike. And that's a little bit high. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Wasn't quite lined up there, but they caught it anyway.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down
Lots of
10.
crowd here, man. Like 2 empty seats there, but other than that, be full.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 97. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Here's George Springer. Here comes a pitch. Smash to the left side. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Oh, Springer dinger.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's to third.
Man, same place.
Tosses across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga up and throwing. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Donaldson makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're still in front 10-0. Bottom of the 7th, Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And Judge spoils that one. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. He's safe.
Ah, crap, eh?
But the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting,
Crouch close up.
Cabrera.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Judge stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in.
He's got a lot of pitches in. I figured it's time to change them.
Jack Green ready to go. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 37, Chad Green.
Swing and a pop-up. Merrifield makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Oh, I missed.
Nothing in 2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2.
Oh, there we go.
Way back and gone. A towering home run. His 16th homer of the year. It's 11-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this
I wonder what they're chanting.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Wonder what the All-Star game is going to look like in this. They're all my team.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down.
Base
It's
hit.
like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
By the way, welcome everybody. Don't forget to enter the poll because it's more interesting when there's more entries, and like and stuff too. That helps.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Follow if you haven't followed, that kind of thing, you know.
Back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate.
Variety streamer, so
Locked in. Just a cookie
maybe I
down
decided
the
to play
middle.
some
Those are the ones you're
basketball.
worried about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Whit Merrifield rips that one to right. And it's caught for the out. The throw in.
Oh, too late.
Applies the
Yeah.
tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Darn it all. Austin, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Star Base. That's no good. Oh, it is okay.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on.
Thought that I was getting it.
Hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
Holy cow, that was slow from when it notified me.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hicks is there for it. He's got it. And in the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jose Trevino. And he deals. And that misses off the outside.
Wasn't very accurate.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher,
Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit.
All right.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a big swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game.
You can do it.
Hicks in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Pitcher's doing pretty decent.
Early, just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 11-0.
Might have this game secured. Let's see.
We go to the 9th, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Let's do a Springer dinger.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
That was pretty early. Got excited there, you know, what can I say?
The pitch. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone.
It was a Springer dinger.
George Springer takes him deep. His 19th home run of the year. It's 12-0.
I think they're saying throw it back.
With a low 90s fastball. fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It's like BP all over again.
On the mound now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That to right.
Decent. Oh, I got it.
Judge settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Number 9, Danny Jensen.
Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Swing and a base hit. So they get
MD, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
Today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Brandon Bell.
All right, Belt. Let's go.
Yeah, and he's
I missed.
quickly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Deal one.
Oh, I missed again.
By him at 99. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Catch up to it, man.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the
Oh, no.
ball. Over to Connor Faletta.
Double play.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I forgot to put my guy up, so it's even. I'll just change him. The closer.
Back here in New York, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
I don't know if I really need to, but he's warmed up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
It's always a good thing to see the Yanks getting spanked.
He pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested.
I'm gonna be watching
Opportunity right now.
in Seattle against the Yanks. I don't know how it'll go, but
And here it comes.
and
Right there.
Pittsburgh as well.
An all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. And the pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's
Got
a
him.
strikeout.
DNC's on your list.
Fall up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to catch. I would have not minded to go see the Blue Jays in Seattle. But darn, they like double the price of the hotel rooms and stuff.
car show. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
They double the price of the hotel rooms when the Blue Jays are coming to Seattle.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Like crazy how much more it is. Like they know. I would have expected the Yankees to be a bit more for hotels, but
Okay, so Jordan
it wasn't actually much different.
Never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team is on such a roll, 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And
it was interesting. Somebody commented, you know, how at the end of a hockey game they shake hands as a sportsmanship thing. I guess they do it very seldomly in baseball, but hockey is the only sport that really does that on a consistent basis. Yeah, the Yankees lose. I have the streamer mode on or something, I think, is what I did. Otherwise, it'd probably be playing some music there. Although I noticed it has like a little shot of music at the end of the game, because I guess they must have forgot.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Of course, they didn't do it that time.
Our paid attention.
We're back to the start of the rotation for the pitchers. Right here, I think. All my pitchers are hot. The whole team's hot, basically. Look at it. I don't know. The one guy has a star, but the rest have little flames. Could beat the Yankees again here.
Live from Yankee Stadium,
20-0. That's got to be a record.
has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
They're in the second
No one's
place.
really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go now, and our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time.
Raining.
Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
All right,
I'm
ready to go.
swinging in the rain. Oh, you can even hear the thunder. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's okay. Sort of, I think.
Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the
Are you,
running up the line, you gotta be
what do you think of the
there.
Oakland
Get it there in time.
going to
Now it's the second baseman,
Vegas?
Santiago Espinal.
It's like, I heard that the Rio
hit hard, base hit.
offered the A's
The 2 on and nobody
some
out.
land right behind them for $1, but the A's
Bo Bichette
declined it and want basically the city of Vegas to pony up $500 million
out there to center.
to
Brings it in. Runner tags at second,
oh good
and he makes it up to third with 1.
$500 million to put the arena somewhere by, I think, the Tropicana or something like that. I can't remember where exactly it was,
One
but
out, and the batter is George
it's a
Springer.
better
2
location.
homers in the game yesterday, so he's
But the
feeling
Rio
coming in.
land would have been free.
Hammered down the right side.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Grounded to third.
Oh crap! They're gonna get their double play too.
Second for one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
You miss any trolls? I trolled the Yankees there. I beat the snot out of them. Now they just got a double play on me, and it's raining in the game.
Today, Alec Manoah.
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Look at how rainy it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza on the corner for
Any trolls in chat? No trolls in chat. Everybody's been pretty good.
Starters in the American League. Blue Jays draft
Just like are more interested in trolls, aren't you?
Pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Not the fine baseball play. The troll.
The center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Thundering, man.
In there,
Hopefully their metal bats don't get struck by lightning.
Behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single
Got him.
day
Hopefully he was
is
distracted by the
defense
thunder.
if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Gotta be careful. This guy knows what he's doing.
And that's in there for strike one.
Makes the big bucks, I think. Biggest bucks. Alexa, who is the highest paid player on the Yankees?
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Holy crap. He is the highest paid player. 9-year, $360 million deal, according to the old digital assistant there, you know. Imagine 360 million bucks. Holy crap.
And we'll do it again.
I mean, literally. Never have to do a single thing ever after that one contract, eh? Oh, they missed. Oh, that's really bad.
Keeps it going. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
All right, we gotta really take care of the biz here.
The Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Pickoff throw, and Judge back in safely.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think
almost got him, eh?
Run right here. That's going to get him going a little bit.
That one's in there.
Aye.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Judge at second with 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
One was close.
And the righty deals. And it's filled up.
All right. I have to strike him out now.
Got it by him for the K.
We're so close.
We played an inning, no score.
I want to be falling behind and spoiling our record, eh? Be a sad time if we spoil our record.
Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's hitting for that pop.
I wonder what kind of things they talk about. He's like, hey, good day, eh? Yeah. How about that rain?
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
Don't slip, eh?
Rodon back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone.
That was close. He looked like he was going to catch it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's see a replay.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped.
That's pretty decent, too.
That's going back. Back some more. Gone.
Ah, two. Back-to-back Jack.
He powers that one out to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Matt Chapman. And
on
and missed. 0-1. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
I was trying to signal for third, but he didn't listen anyway.
Man aboard, and now it's Dalton Varsho. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Drilled it in.
Oh, hello!
Way back there, and that is out of here. That one felt good. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Gonna be changing pitchers soon, I think.
Any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Kiermaier now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Oh, that's not very good. I should have left that one.
Back after big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comes up empty.
Ah!
0-2 now. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the DH, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th.
All them hot batters helping.
Boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs.
Can't stop, you won't stop.
Clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal.
Oh, that's no good.
Pitch has popped up.
Drop it.
Rizzo
Oh.
hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive,
Decent.
base hit. And
I think
that's
we can
gonna get into the
advance.
corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Frankie Montas.
That was a commercial opportunity.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when
There's
you
nothing
guys are
like
feeling so big on the
waking
scoreboard.
up with
Just to
Folgers
have
in your
some
cup.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's George Springer. He hit into a double play his first time up. Late
Didn't do a double play again there.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The pitch.
Oh,
Swing and a ground ball.
there's a double play.
Peraza fires over to first.
Oh.
That takes care of Springer. That'll end the
I guess it was the last out anyway.
scoring. So 5 runs in the
Hey,
inning
Arj,
as they bat around.
thank you for liking. Much
Bottom of
appreciated.
inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. But we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star, multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, even won the National League Platinum Glove, but also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example.
Hey,
This is the one that talks.
Dive. Can't remember. I think it's right trigger to dive.
Are what does the talking for him?
Didn't want to dive though. If I missed, it would take me 10 minutes to get the ball.
One up, one down.
Batting six, the second
So
baseman,
digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. No hits in the shutout last night. bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Up the middle.
Oh no!
And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws.
Hey, Kevin.
Sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it
Threw it
just
into
took
the
off on it.
bench, man.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. That's in there. Strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got
You
to
should
get
see Kevin.
in scoring position. And after last night's
Kevin, the baseball player,
at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
really been nailing it home today.
0-1. They say it went.
So we could put him away. The crowd is like way thinner after they got smoked the first game.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
There we go.
1 left for the Yankees. It's 5.
Got him. Oh, fan cam. Holy big empty section today. Nobody has umbrellas or raincoats.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now
Oh, maybe they had raincoats. I don't know.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hard to tell digital raincoat.
Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple All-Star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And that one ripped into right. Judge makes the grab, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Alexa, who is the highest paid player on the Toronto Blue Jays? Alexa, who is the highest paid player on the Toronto Blue Jays?
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Alexa, stop. I finished the story on the zombie game, yeah.
Doubled his first time up. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball.
Oh, crap.
Second. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing.
There's a few missions left for like side missions and stuff, but
Ready to go for the last
I did finish the main story. Boy, oh boy, those zombies at the end.
Manoah back to work.
I also did the
Swing and he breaks his bat. Leadoff man
third part to
third.
that streamer one. Boy, it was brutal.
Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And those guys breaking those bats, eh?
Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And
Wonder if they ever rain out games in the video game.
Be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bader stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses. 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see it.
Yeah, that one was right down the center, man.
Like this.
At the belt and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a raincoat? Maybe. Looks like there's some Blue Jay fans too.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. It really
They don't like him, I guess.
Running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Guess that could be a factor, eh?
He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
And next is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hammers that one.
There we go.
And forget it.
Forget about it.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Oh, we got stars for Star. He got a 19-week streak.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Thank you so much, Kevin. Much appreciated.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Bo Bichette.
Oh, big in the air, eh?
Stanton is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
The slow-mo, everybody's looking at it.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
All around, I think if you asked
This guy makes $360 million
in the lineup
for 9 years.
Yeah, the right hander back to work. That
Oh.
misses. And that
Not very
is
good aim.
one. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And now it's 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it in on the run. And there's
Got it.
one away.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, guy.
And now it's
MVP.
Carlos Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one pulled foul. All right, so Monument.
This guy has like read the whole box pretty much.
Chance to check that out.
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Oh, jeez.
Fly ball out to left center. Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. So the Yanks go in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Drilled out toward
Nailed that one.
That's well struck. Caught just shy.
Oh, he got it.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh, geez.
Foul of third.
Very early that time.
On the ground to the left.
Ah, right to him.
Slings to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes
Do
on,
do 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 do.
chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Donaldson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Swing, bada, bada, bada.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 39.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nope.
And that's too high.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Here's a high chopper. On to first. That's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
6-0 deficit.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top 6. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Chapman gets a piece there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came,
Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere.
A move during a game could surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Bader makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Montas, a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one wrapped foul. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble.
Right to him.
Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin!
Kiermaier, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Double-digit foul or pop-up there.
And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it, though, 6-0.
A lot of people left probably because it's raining so bad. And their team's losing.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one popped up. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Whit Merrifield.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And he deals.
Yeah, that's no good.
Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
That's a good hit, I think.
Stanton going back some more, and it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
First pitch swing in, went up there with
I almost didn't push the button. I thought I was going to go out.
That one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And at second with 1 away, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Bounce.
Oh, crap. Oh, good.
Down. Throw to first, gets him.
Oh, I got him.
Stay with it there for the 2nd out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second here with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Almost hit the pitcher.
Line drive, base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
New pitcher now, Clark Schmidt. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 86. Clark.
Where are all their pitchers?
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air out towards right center. Bader makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
71 pitches.
Manoah back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kevin caught it.
Carlos Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Thought about it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rizzo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
It's softly on the ground left side. Slings it across, and that is that. Yanks held in check. Still 8-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the
and the pitch. High fly.
There's a good hit.
Struck out towards right center.
Gonna be out.
Back there. And it's out of here.
Yeah.
Matt Chapman hits one out. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball.
You're here.
And that's typically not the easiest.
Excellent. Did you see that home run?
The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. Liner to
right to him.
Down the hop. Fires to first in plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now, Kevin Kiermaier. And a little something extra.
Here's Kevin.
In this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Out towards left center.
No.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that
Well,
swing.
it was just before you said you're here, so
Trying to put the ball
you just missed it.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate.
See if we can hit a home run here for you to see.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he
That's
turns
pretty
ahead for
solid, but it
second.
wasn't a home run.
That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, nipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Santiago Espinal will hit next.
Oh, crap.
Trevino puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson's going to be my closer. Not the official closer, I don't think, but he's normally an 8th inning
Now
pitcher.
it's the switch hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Bichette hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third
Evan extended his hit streak to 17 games.
Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses, struck him.
Swing and a miss.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and in the rain.
Now, no balls and a strike.
So happy again.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit.
Well, I guess it wasn't the end of the game. I could have put the other guy in.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Warm him up.
The Y to kick the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time. And Bichette is retired.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder,
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays.
Right to him, right to the short.
That takes
Did I say this is the end for me? No.
the batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
You got to turn it up a bit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit to third.
Oh man, come on.
The throw to first, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're still in command. 9-0.
Not even the end of a game.
Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swanson. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jordan Romano.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
We got him.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. In there for strike one. Romano, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. Out.
Now batting,
Number
center
2.
fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Yeah, you know, the odds. You ever want to bet money? The odds of me ending on the 7th inning,
Fouls one off.
pretty low. You know, if you want to make some money, don't bet against that.
And the 0-1.
Don't bet for that, rather. They'll probably wrap a game up. Not end mid-game. Some streamers will end mid-game, though. Seems like you would want to see what the result of the game is, you know?
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
21 wins in a row.
Although I'm still going to play another game. Oh, I'm going to
The trainers, the clubhouse guys, the
do another
fans,
Yankee one. I think there's one left in this series.
a win, night in and night out. They tie
I'll
the
see how tired I am after that.
Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Wonder if we'll have better weather. Alexa, in MLB The Show, does games ever get rained out?
Fans
No.
on the line this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 6.
Not necessarily. You know, sometimes I will and sometimes I won't, you know. Always got to keep you guessing, you know. Sometimes I end at 9:30, sometimes I end at midnight, sometimes I end at 2 a.m. Usually that's when the best exciting part of the stream happens, is shortly after you go to bed. You know, like when you decide you have to go to bed right at midnight my time, and all of a sudden there's the action happens. Troll Central, man.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. This is the game of the week on MLB
Look, they got
The Show.
some food.
It's
See
the
that?
Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great.
I don't know what it
It's
is
easy
about
to keep it going.
just after 3 a.m. your time.
About to get started here.
All the trolls.
Down the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, almost 2,000.
Yes, they maybe watch out for you to leave, and then they roll in.
I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the second baseman.
Right.
With
See if we can grab another win here.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that
Almost got that guy out there.
And a pitch.
Ah, that's no good.
Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
batting second, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab on the
He
run.
grabbed it.
That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo.
2 outs, base is empty.
I haven't seen that other guy that says Mr. Loser. I haven't seen him for a while, though.
Right side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the
Well, crap, eh?
Their shot.
In order.
No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Bet you the ads would be, if they had permission to use the real ads, it'd be more interesting.
Kevin Gossman.
All these MLB The Show ads.
What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
For the Yankees,
Definitely a nicer day today, eh? Opposed to
Kevin Gossman hails from Colorado, but he plays college ball at
the
LSU.
rain that was the day yesterday in the game here.
2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he is
They haven't come in yet. They won't come in when you go to bed. Why wouldn't they? You know, like, for example, Maverick is in the Philippines. I mean, that's daytime for him. When you go to bed, it's like,
0-2 now.
I mean, you know, trolls could literally be anywhere in the world.
Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second. The center.
Alexa, what time is 3 a.m. Eastern in the Philippines?
Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Yeah, and coming through the minor
It's
leagues,
3 p.m. when you go to bed for Maverick.
Quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs.
So anybody from the Philippines, it's like daytime, just after school or whatever, you know, if they're in high school or something.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2. Yeah, he was drafted.
I mean, you can always look through the chat of
free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. Bounce back to the mound.
oh crap, this is bad.
And that's going to roll to the wall.
You get a home run here.
Save. He comes all the way around for an inside.
Oh, darn it.
Home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boo.
Like you said, Maverick only comes in. Oh, I mean, you know, Maverick's not the only troll on Facebook. There's thousands of them.
He had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
There has been an uptick on trolls lately, though.
1 out, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Wait, I gotta come from behind now.
Runs in there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Got him.
Strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Stanton now. In there, and it's 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that base.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo home.
Now we got it. We gotta score or I'll lose.
From the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Now he steps.
All right, we need a Springer dinger.
Cole back to work. To the right.
Right to him.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Yeah, you give Maverick a lot of credit. I don't think he's even a troll half the time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series.
There's actual people that do come in that are pretty rude.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bader ranging back. That one is gone.
There we go. That's what we needed. We're back in it. 1-1.
Jr. goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Hot shot to third.
Man, they got me.
And they got him.
Batting seven. The designated hitter.
Did you want me to take screenshots, Stephanie, to prove it?
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. With 3
There's been other trolls coming through.
He's knocked in 3 runs as well. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ah, crap. Right, big pop up. Oh, no, it's okay.
Extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Like who? I don't know their names. I just know what they say.
Bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now.
Yeah, if you're not here, you don't see them, right? But I can take some screenshots if you want.
Matt Chapman, 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Swing and a ground ball.
Almost hit the pitcher, eh?
Belt his wave tone. He scores.
Yeah, we got another one in.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
I mean, the screenshot doesn't do you any good, really.
4 for 8 in the series so
Because it's not like you can report a screenshot.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Chapman on his way to third. The throw in.
There we go. We got third.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. In the air, right field, pretty well struck.
That's pretty solid.
Back there. Out of here.
Ah, nice.
He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Oh, right to him. Oh, no, we're good.
Can't glove it cleanly. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The relay throw. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once.
Man, I can't believe they got him.
And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome.
They get me a lot of times when I try to run when I shouldn't be, I guess. I was trying to get that other guy home, though.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero.
I thought I was the pitcher. My guy starts running that way, then I realize who I am.
What role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Anthony Rizzo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make
Got him.
incredible catches. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. So the Yanks go in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
Springer dinger.
Well, he's back out here
Oh, I
for the
missed.
third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Lined into right. And there's one down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think
Perfect.
that's
That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
all over that one right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Clark Schmidt on the pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 86. Clark Schmidt.
And here is Brandon Bell, doubled in his first AB. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, third out.
Darn it.
Blue Jays held in check. They lead it though 6-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Gosman back to work. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Higashioka starting as the designated hitter, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
We got stars for Star.
2. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. That's
Good root ball. Thank you for the stars. First star.
Kiermaier moving under it.
Kevin will catch
He
it.
makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
There we go. Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated.
The shortstop,
So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Kiner-Falefa goes 5
Got him.
11 inches, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. Oh, 2 now. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it 6-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. There's a line.
That was a decent hit.
Can't get there, base hit. Throws to second.
Oh, crap.
Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman. With
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. He's already homered in this game. And first off,
Foul ball.
In the air, right.
No, that's no good.
Cabrera makes the grab, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 1.
Ooh, quite the effects, eh?
Welcome back. John Chomby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Harrison Bader. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
LeMahieu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues.
Got him.
He won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bing, bada, bada, bada.
Back in the Bronx, leading off, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder.
Go, Kevin.
The wind of the pitch. Rip.
They'll get me.
Torres over to
Kevin's fast, but not that fast.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Around second is Bichette. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The first baseman.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. And he
All right, ran him out over there. Took my
On
chances.
the corners with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul.
Foul ball.
Bichette on third. Springer over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side.
Oh, crap.
2. LeMahieu over to second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays.
That was
6,
unlucky.
and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber
The
Torres.
second baseman. Gleyber Torres.
And the pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Jansen makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting. First baseman.
Hey, I got a different catcher
Anthony Rizzo steps
than usual.
struck out swinging his first time. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Left-hand batter waits. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Now
outs.
batting. Right fielder. Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 1.
Alexa, what was the Toronto Blue Jays score?
In the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Toronto won tonight in real life.
And first offering is
4-0 against
Well,
Pittsburgh.
these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and zero.
Perfect,
This
perfect!
one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Danny Jansen hits one out, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hit it way up there, eh?
Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Matt Chapman. This one in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton.
Alexa, what was the Mariners
And
score?
first, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a drive.
Mariners lost to Houston 6-4.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Hit pretty well.
That's not very
out to
good.
Center. Bader makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6, digging in, Jose Trevino. Trevino goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jansen on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
And when they hit it lightly, it messes you up a
Down the
bit.
plate. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Connor Falefa in the box again, takes a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Righty delivers towards first. Guerrero takes it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 7-1. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Let's go, Kevin.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there.
Ah,
The 0-1.
foul ball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone.
Woo!
He got just enough of that one. His 11th of the year.
Kevin with the home run.
It's 8-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped.
New pitcher.
New pitcher on now, Frankie Montas.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard. Here's George Springer. 1 for 3. Ripped to third.
Oh, crap.
LeMahieu gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit. Right
Oh, good.
side. Fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Now the catcher up to hit. Danny Jansen.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Nailed it.
Exclusively on bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Gosman back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
High fly ball out to center field. Springer there makes the catch.
Thought I was a center guy for a second.
For the out. And that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in New York, we go to the 8th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Bell. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I put my full motion into it. Press really hard on the controller.
Late on that fastball.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Center field. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. One away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Line drive.
Oh!
Down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a, you know, right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains an 8-1 game.
Blue Jays fans. Too many, eh?
Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
The first baseman,
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Put one of these. Well, put my closing. More about my closer.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Chapman brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line to left, and that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Clay Holmes into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera on the move to the right. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Boots it.
Oh, he got her in the face.
Throw to first. Gets him. Good
Oh.
job to stay with it there for the
I can't believe that guy got in the face and he still managed to get it over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Bo Bichette. Swing and a line drive, base hit out.
Oh, likes hitting it right up the middle, eh?
That extends the inning.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Stops it on a slide over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Ah.
Hit is all they get. 8-9-1 to up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees 1. Jordan Romano gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
The pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bichette makes the play, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here is Kyle Higashioka.
Guardians are on a bit of a run, eh?
Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays add another to their winning streak.
These guys just keep rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many games in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays.
Wait, Kevin was player of the game.
No errors. They left 7 men.
Kevin Gosman. That was the pitcher. Hey, there's a little music right there. Not very much. I don't know what those rewards do, but look at that record. Looks like next time we are in a series against, is that at Chicago? No, it's in Toronto, and then in Toronto against Seattle. Exciting. Back to the home games. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go to bed, I think. So thank you for being here, whatever role you played, those who followed, shared. Kevin with the stars today. Those who chatted. Kevin was here, Stephanie, Devin, Justin. If you're interested in checking out my trip to New Orleans, there's some clips that you can check out. I posted how close the hotel was to the convention center, and some clips from Mardi Gras World and stuff, as well as some past streams, some Pokemon streams. If you want to check that out, the link is in the description for YouTube. Also, if you're wondering about the poll, which baseball superstition is most ridiculous? 44% voted for not washing your socks during a winning streak. 22% voted for spitting 3 times before batting, and 22% for always wearing the same hat during games, and then 11% voted for avoid stepping on the foul line. So there you go. That's kind of interesting, eh? So we will put that in our poll results. And there we go. Thanks again. Have a good night.